more positive, good news for the Ghanaian game, and more investment to the sport or into the sport.
Kurt yes Okreku GFA president Ninsemwa on the Atu Ghana about Black Stars qualification to the World Cup no young Black Stars na ending komo kakra na unim se nyame ya atomwa May 22nd Ghana and Mexico host nation World Cup ebo ayonkofa kensi ntesa ye miensa yani Austria bebo yani Germany bebo na akabese busumi anasa na wotwe miensa ko busumi no yani Mexico game no enso atumi atodwa na ya wotete se local players no se person di bebre eko Black Stars womo team ni mo na we no exclusive me break the amount what is say who be jawde bibia sesa obewra Black Stars team ni mo Lord Amwa Asante Kotoko right back and common course ni chese technical team no person the Lord Amwa and so Eken Black Stars squad no eho na we dey confirmed enra how to folk etwa krata abeto mu mailbox mpanyan wo ko bie mu a Black Stars of Ghana technical team call up Era Omasoye Benjamin Asare ono de oye Black Stars number 1 goalkeeper hasi bie krata ni mu a Solomon Agbeshi GF Nacho e de amaha se wo mu prepare no na omo nya ne passport ready Solomon Agbeshi next Black Stars call up omo edeno kobi na wakosi akan ede amade Black Stars of Ghana we eya krata akotom how to focus bibia sesan Agbeshi ene Benjamin Asare wo mu nyina berem Black Stars of Ghana omo squad ni no todo on say Agbeshi ne Benjamin Asare omo ma coach Masudi Dramani problems kakra bi na say how to folk na ye this our story no and na ye didn't command as auto players on him say omuma problems pa because of be very good o bench ba ko a na wan kasa pressure about so no to ado so me there e ba call am say I mean so because me pay players ah omo be ma me coach problems pa ama me ma face.
I always say that, and I tell to the other coaches, if the player can see the problems with me as a coach problems, I know that they will be the opponent's problem. So I like these players. Not everything has to be in a certain range, but I like players who are supposed to challenge me, who want to question me, or sometimes or who are angry when they lose, because I know these are the players need to win the game. So in my coaching career, actually I think quite well.
And to Otuo-Acheampong say I like players who give me problems. It is a players in baba omo ema mi team pie me there. There's a players no mo nya there. Me here players are and the way bona we tenchen a obedwa. Na de bia mi team pie me ese me selection Otuo-Acheampong. Nensema odeba I don't know under 17 Black Stars eguso a prepare for under 17 AFCON. I no so enche ebeto dwana eno amuba yonkofa kensie mieno de di kan kran Black Stars ene kofoidia sempefi ene boy game no ndi 2-0 ene ma the Black Stars ene second game no Black Stars eshe Port City FC and so on 2 games ene amuboy ani nyina omo win after the game nanajima assistant coach ene ma Black Stars or say the fact say oman concede 2 games and no boy and team no kakra improvement abempa.
Really, I mean, like I said, it's the beginning of it. We want to know how they react when they are playing against these sides and stuff. The fact that they didn't concede, that's good. But I mean, last week we played against them and another team. I think we conceded in both games, although we still won, but we conceded in both games. So the fact that this time around they didn't concede, it tells a lot about the work that we are doing at the moment. I think that the boys did well. Reaction was really, really good.
Yes, I know Orani Dindin and Ajman, assistant coach for Black Stars. Now, before say game never so cry, no prosper Ogumne say, Ohe talent available Black Stars. Ama Jumana didn't the abo Munini and Sam Quadano Bia or Bio Mafani Bia, any Bobo Pa.
I can tell you it's not easy on that aspect of the question. It has not been easy looking at the quality that each of them display. One thing about youth development is that you don't restrict them too much. You allow them to express themselves. All that you have to do as a coach is to step in and make sure that when they are overdoing things, you try to limit them, because when they overdo them, they affect team play, it affects team structure. So those are the little things that we are trying to make sure that we redefine for them so that
Eno prosper nate ogum ninsemo odi to Jamaica a crowd of folk bobo kono aseye na enra enumre ena the National Chapters Committee of Accra to folk womo edi krata aba abonten na krata no womo chemu a omo dab House of Folk akita fo nyina ase supporter modi tag team nachi
Kasa mamenye ntem na mkom
Arsenal Wolves bo this is Anna boys deka
okay, so Portuguese government launch investigations after Benfica's Gianluca Prestiani is accused of racial abuse by Real Nano Madrid name Benfica. Yes. Match nonsense me see here about Vinicius Junior and Ante. A binus or no more him. Mikel Arteta kasa wasi obi obeka simbia fast na obiano. Nipakro wo ho kwan. So can everybody has a right to say whatever he thinks. They say baby no. Their work can be also wakonya can be. We didn't show the standards required. We were not good enough. Okay, Wolves to Arsenal to Demiral Nap say it is over. Say the Man City League and Omni Pep Guardiola. Omo and a beji oma fairway. Emi Kasafa and Sloton Christian Shibu Sonra enter so Shomo 3-1. Bodo Glint Sankolano Omo Hajun papa. And our coach so ye bibia ye na nye. Thierry so Kasafa Barcelona number 9. Or see they need a real number 9. Again, Massimiliano Allegri on the AC Milan coach. No say we gain a point on Juventus, Napoli, and Roma. Now we just have to focus on getting back to winning ways. And Milan ebo 1-1 Como. Okay, so Matam also on the current side of Bayern Munich or Kasa. We and in some woman and some woman
and Arsenal Jew
and Obagana Haswa. And somewhere waha ebini say Hearts of Folk Oma Chokrata say supporters no more kai womo say enane nansa ena womo ebeye niema ewo Kumasi baba ya na emum sesei womo ene Chelsea na ebo enti Oma Chokrata say supporters no mon kai na momwa ena omde number atudwa say munye ntoboa afi so enema akotokoye ya nipa baaye no mehu se wo so eye bia kama o say the NCC hereby urge all Phobians to continue rallying behind the team as we prepare to take on Brecum Chelsea FC in a bid to create a formidable fortress and boost team morale. Preparations are underway to acquire tickets and also make available buses to transport supporters from Vantage Point. For those willing to support, kindly send your contributions to the National Chapters Committee as mobile account number 0553008109 and omo eguswa kasa some mrame support. Meanwhile, Hearts of Folk have officially been notified by the GFA of goalkeeper Solomon Agbesi's call-up to the Black Stars.
Yes, that's the report.
Wow, what's that? Omoboligi.
Say Schwab. Shaibu Schwab. Wada kotoko has na.
Okay, so Division 1 side Ashanti Gold 04 FC. According to reports.
Yeah.
Yes, the pride of Obuasi. According to reports, Adansi of Adansi, they are in talks with former Asante Kotoko head coach Abdul Kremzi to to take over as they aim for promotion to the Ghana Premier League.
No, sir.
No,
Zito will join Dreams FC. That's the report I'm meaning.
But obviously they are in talks to join us.
But their minimum was good to say if they qualify for the Premier League, they will hire a white coach.
Say, the audio
Abba. Okay.
Sanity. Meanwhile, lawyer Safu Duku has assured Kotoko fans that the club is committed to appointing a substantive head coach in due course. Otuado say ope players or man problems who will challenge him. I like players who give me problems.
Yes.
Every team needs players who challenge the coach and are angry when they lose to win games. Ado stated. Okay, I'm so say to ask him way. So atete suya. So suya kakra. Akana kakra. So suya de kakra kan. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh so suya. 9:51. Emin College of Health Sciences. Emin College of Health Sciences. And free. Say 2026 year of admission. You go swa ye bium kakra kan ye wie by ye bium. Na accreditation has been duly given by the Nurses and Midwifery Council of Ghana and the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission. UDS Tamale almost then obey diploma in registered general nursing, obey certificate in complementary healthcare assistance, and I feel so have scholarship or whole modern hostel facilities, baby abisuan dear your nursing school near strong. And I'm saying Arabic because such a French. Government so FI and crop for Najuma. Bibi because your number in it should be 020-820-9699 Frewomo 020-820-9699 as well as all banners in school papa as I say the kind of gun hapa 020-820-9699 020-82-09699 Tanosu in Kumase Kanjan and magic drink water.
I know
for the fasting.
Yes,
so we are fasting we now benunsu and Kanjan because I know the alkaline water.
Yes.
And Tibabwa during the period of Ramadan. Namek kache chema so mun kono mun ko che imam for nunsu. Mumfa Kanjan ko.
Yes.
Said the beya omo ye fasting in na be hu se. Kanjema kama day 2.
Yes.
They can't call etitechire bomochidom. They do. Neze kwa ni ekono. Baba T 9:53 the best so name this weekend on Sports Heroes. Yene Haruna Yusuf. Hono baba. How to do hono. On ye owner and founder of Overlapping. Say ye ball na number 2 no. Walk on anim no oba. Walk on anim no oba. Overlapping. On the bar. The whole world no be on the first person. Ye be. And then didn't come oba kotoko. It 2 no kobo Zamalek. Ko professional Zamalek.
Yeah.
And no boy Ismailia. And no boy Naka said didn't come. He's in Ghana.
Okay.
And on Saturday at 10 a.m.
Yes.
On Oyerepa TV and 7 p.m. on Promise TV. When how to do. Mam who naturally is in town.
Yeah.
Bloya unnim no.
Unnim no. Until I will not miss that show.
Unnim no.
Yeah.
Where ball no nche.
Oh.
And chess ah.
Until no.
Ateta. Also suande kakra kan. Baba.
Enti anopay yamau special good morning BM na yamu akwa ba ha eye Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Emera sansu anopay ye kunko funko sun semwa edi adencheche semwa anopay e pumfumpa onko funko sunom ya de honsem ato anim nsem na de doson de disefata se uhwe na utie ena yede esumwo eye kitikiti mampole bi ena akansuo yanoma kambo no pa anopay ye tu eboase confirm mumnu nyina ama anopay de tenie UEFA Champions League playoff nom memfan to just results Saturday nom okoko piema me kan dodo na ente ejauza games ebeto Tuesday and Monday nom anobede na okan nyina boma na is the first leg nom Galatasaray eshe inum
Juventus etimo mienum AS Monaco eshemienum Paris Saint-Germain echomo eka miensam Benfica and Madrid echomo eka baako Dortmund eshemienum Atalanta entimi ante quarterback Enra Eshabaku Newcastle United Eshomo Ekensiam Bodo Glimt Eshamiensam Emma Inter Milan Ete Ekermo Bako Club Brugge Eshamiensam Atletico de Madrid Eshamiensa Olympiacos Enra Etifie Emma Bayer 04 Leverkusen Ekwashana Ekamienua when Timmy Ante way any matches are Etimi Etodram Anthony Gordon a player Emma Newcastle United na Ochemsam oye happy pa with Enra Goza onyaye eti Emma ne club na o believe sam en kakranwa nyambe koye eti amatim no omani so deum and say ambe go far ewo Champions League num possibly ambe cha the quarter finals and afi nyama koye eti ama womom Christian Kivu onom aye manager Emma Inter Milan or sit no cranie ade bia na e was a team ne yenom team ne etimi aye omo bo moden na mdo be kan se pit nan kasa enso entimi amwa Inter Milan o confirm ye se Lautaro Martinez etimi Abraham enoti oko na so ya o se omo try to win the game despite the pitch na bom omuni excuses bia se adaya eye pitrin team ananema ankoye amfa amatim no they go to join board no so now fe dianko yenom na correct some mistakes na for the return leg and a Christian Kivu ninsema or the atujam and ne anopay na oko Portugal abainom mena ukasa sisiai or the nanoto and semwa the toja nano ewo Benfica and Madrid game num emra Gianluca Cristiani onum report etemsa or catch Vinicius Junior sir oya de sansem na okan no abusuam almost so racist comment so enti wate abajakuo bia abajakuo num atwehwe sansem num sadati bia ekobu atibo Gianluca Christiania obetim kwa free kromo and reporter eka yensa enano play na enrade na se Newcastle United womu tumre na nyamre ketuo ensia ana quarterback forum eti ekerm bako eti how a manager Emma Newcastle United wabo ne manager abaso with emotimba womu denedi. Wow. Enti eti how na cheche mu se no kranie o hwede to dwana na se nyansam ketokra na mra England na fe yeni nkomo ewo England ene anopay na odozi enra na a dream debut at the emra onya the last goal at the Overhampton Wanderers emra one more level the Pagans with Arsenal na a 2-2 ewo Molineux Stadium enti yebakam highlight no sadia esi ekoye sadia marantenom e fa so dan ho na enyansem ketaka na detenium uko Mikel Arteta so ya Mikel Arteta se obeje atum se performance no na enye to their level na enye say and I was expect at the efi ni mrante no way aye Arsenal and they have to do more and no aye Mikel Arteta we no and I say obi a obetena baby no criticize Arsenal no odise fata se o to make can be at the eche Arsenal officer no kwani performance no o drop I was say amotime pejam and motimbodom na okom Overhampton Wanderers fans na so ya na nyansam ketwa crow and masa emra ho omuwie game no and I'm say Wolves fans it's not looking good for Arsenal. It's not looking good for Arsenal. Now I'm to Jones say adenum it's not looking good for Arsenal. Adenum koye adenum you better me cry your winning goal. No ye numwa na Overhampton Wanderers fans na so ya one more Otuo yentebi. Overhampton Wanderers fans nwua wɔn to yɛ ɛde ɛma bobo korom ɛna yɛde aba anɔpɛ na Overhampton Wanderers 2 Arsenal 2 Jamie Redknapp on Mikel Arteta and Pep Guardiola adenom otem se masa adena edene na no credit say it is finished for Arsenal na Georgia ye se obetime ade the English Premier League now Pep Guardiola's Manchester City Jamie Redknapp in some adenom Declan Rice on Arsenal title challenge them and on say no cranie say game be say untimi wenia it makes it difficult for you now Jamaica at the Nicolic players and say a continuous improvement I was some omutimi epota amomotim bodom no fe amoye more at the Emma club Declan Rice and some anon na Arsenal 7 games in the English Premier League on himself amone Spurs abebom ambebo Chelsea ambebo Manchester City amone Newcastle United abebom na mamen fama say Arsenal and Tottenham Spurs and Yankupo Sunday February 22nd amone Chelsea abebom Sunday match first amone Arsenal abebom Arsenal abebo atia Brighton on March 4th NFA Everton and Arsenal March 15th AFC Bournemouth and Arsenal April 11th now for Arsenal abo City April 18th na Newcastle United na Arsenal abo April 25th and games ebetimi atoto so e don sem ato anim ene anopay na ose is tough ending sa obejisa scoreline we atimi atum officer na brantenom could have done better than Enra the Amuya and Mikel Arteta of Arsenal and Sama or the Atujam Bukayo Saka. It's time for us to reflect on the last few performances and Bukayo Saka or say Embraso set team never caught drawing board no so not for performance I'm a done idea of later and Koyerina I'm with me Sam now I'm improving a good results if only I'm a winning the English Premier League now anopay mamen front to jam Mikel Arteta after say onya 2-2 draw and was disappointed with Jona Enra Arsenal Sakaino.
I can't even stand to look at these players. They genuinely make me sick. We're talking about probably the worst team the Premier League has ever seen, and you cannot beat the worst team we are ever.
Enti abusia menko Thierry Henry na suye Thierry Henry a legend kesiya na ose Arsenal modimbonom na enisro na ofem okikan bi chomo pa.
I keep on saying, and I will not change my tune. Well, if it's in the Champions League, when you guys were telling me we are top of the league phase, that we are top of the league, let's see where we're gonna be at the end of the season. I will not go higher or lower. Then at the end we can talk about what's been done or not done. I will not change my tune.
Enti Jamie Redknapp and some Edinano to Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta, who wins the English Premier League. Now I see the race of Ekasa Adeno ID. I'm at Arsenal.
Mikel Arteta would have been at home this afternoon watching the two games and thinking, I fancy Villa to beat Brentford. They didn't. And he'd probably see the second half thinking 2-0, this could be 5-0. He'd be opening a nice bottle of Rioja tonight because this is it. I think this is a title done now for Arsenal, and I think they could go on win it by 8-10 points. I'd be amazed if they don't. They've got the players. They've been getting their own way lately. I think they've been getting a little bit anxious. The crowd, the connection between the two of the manager gets a little bit uptight, and I think that transmits to the players. But I think now they can start to relax a bit, and I'll be amazed if they don't go and win this title comfortably. Now they've got the best squad, they've got the best players, and they've got, I think, and nobody really is strong enough to compete. Villa are doing incredible things, absolutely amazing what they're achieving, but they're running out of steam with injuries, etc. And you can see that Manchester City's form just isn't strong enough. They're not capable of going on an 18-19 game run like they did a few years ago.
Now, Oko and Sevenuma Arsenal fans say a disrespectful performance, and Arsenal boys at the Emma team no yentie fans le bi nsema omre tuja. And I'll say disgusting, disrespectful performance from Arsenal nti nya ready he yanko eme Hesky na so ye na eme Hesky na dey to just and a slot and the players no the obeka ete atwom ne se mra so se omotime pagya amomodembonum Champions League ombetime challenge for the Champions League send a statement out there and Fancho Bia said they are ready. Liverpool man qualify for the Champions League slot in 2025-2026 season year. 25% weight reduction. Ebeko etia players might man qualify for Champions League. Yatima ketua so 25%. Yanko Spain nafe yanim kobom ene anope Anthony or ya tujam se adia na ninja honkra racism na no krenie a dangerous thing in football. Officer I was omutimi him at the FI football Barcelona abusiam mamen fan tujam omuchemu se go not part of the stadium no nyade against Atletico de Madrid hombetimi abie it is suspected against 80 Madrid over 52,000 spectators hombetimi akwa stadium wo akwa game no bia yeton sem atu anim ene anopay na FC Barcelona CD budget 960 million euros abusuam announce ye se amodi si kampono no abusuam ukomwa indicate se sikano asa enti amode from about ka ho a yede ho nsem Emma Theory Henry etim se adia Barca hia sesia aye typical number 9 obia masa o jani mwa obi se Victor James Osimhen successor sa no ebi ana team ni hia emprempre yi na okom Mano Noya na suya and central for Wisana one Garcia oya goalkeeper emprempre Emma FC Barcelona no oya the best goalkeeper we are selling us to minti kasa oya best goalkeeper we are say nemam open goalkeeper Saudua wo ya dia ono so e can be you talk of Thibaut Courtois no you talk of a lot of goalkeepers and we are say wo mo e ball mo dia okahombi that is Mano Noya nsema otia to jam and na anopay na Sevilla coach Matthias Almeida na me fan to jam say 7-match ban and akọ ati amanom from the RFEF wo mo chem say Ukraine niema bi owa wo yeya na ensani entinano Saturday ade na oye no amatwena so wey the longest ban RFEF forum ade ama obi in 12 years yanwa kai Esther Nonsom oko Italia enra Milan and Como ebo 1-1 Nico pass nenya first goal and sample and Rafael Leao ebetika ade ama Milan enti yebetwa highlights na emra na omu consider na Rafael Leao enso ebo no moden etimi atika ade ama team no na anopay mami fon to jam and report etem Cesc Fabregas and Max Allegri and tokwa paye na nya tokwa ketwa o ma se ti o ni adade o se wo kura na wo ya koda wo ko ti da ben a wo ba tre nyama wo nsem we ete acheme so ko pushi Milan players bi and ma Max Allegri otimi edwaye Max Allegri say against Juventus, Napoli, Roma ningina amanya draw he said they can say omutimi improve na for subsequent games no omutimi enya resource Paul Kubasi or say Alexandro Bastoni a good player they be can say Alexandro Bastoni amfalamram na amaya juma emfa emma Barca bobo korum oko France I mean fun to jam say Paris Saint-Germain players na fi say and central for and na ayesa am pesa mo keka am tiribom adaya Ousmane Dembele and Yasima senior maintain problem bia any Paris Saint-Germain Matt Himmels say na nka obusa na enrachi say the best obetima di Champions League na nka Bayern eka ho na nka Bayern obetima kwa kasa am na betie now performance no e drop into obekasa am mpeda am modimbom if only I'm a person, I'm a winner the Champions League and I'll play on this note live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV. You're in confirm close to 70 AC boss player Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong excellency on the Ebut team nom a day and I'll play today's sports trust no mom ye tin komom e Bayport Savings and Loans ye we are na boss abeja konya kese no na on team na ato asomaka me say Bayport Savings and Loans de e sika krabia ba kon ye nim omom se omawe dare e wa dwuma na wo mo ye no omonim de omo ye entidu sika e koto Bayport Savings and Loans a oda sanse ombehwe so e de amawo e boss yemfa usika nsa mawo baka uka ya yerebeba ahoche bi kra na aba ene bia sisika na odi akoto no say hia yerebema Bayport no boss good morning.
Good morning, Baba.
Say bibia fine.
Ha
ntero pay ya ready Ghana we are singing na eti Bayport Savings Loans wire e wo say e yedi sika e betom ho
Baba me da se me chia hwefo ne etiefo na no pay Bayport Savings and Loans eye fixed deposit na no pay bona ho adaru sa opesika krabia omo terms eye flexible omo shisha ye secure na asembia eni ho a then a Bayport and an me come farmer hwefo ne etiefo Bayport ya by 23 years in the industry. Bank of Ghana amaya license yasanka sika krabia omobo amount for sika oba where Ghana Deposit Protection Scheme. You buy your customers for the past 23 years. You know munyina edini into issues bia eno. Ahwefo na etiefo afi omode assume you say person munya financial freedom and now sika sem ekoye mom. Sa for na and no pay ye to om class omumra na fixed deposit investment one sema ye kan omumra na ni omuni inketown only akro no person ye no bosome a akonya o bosome miensa de so no bosome nsia ene afede o ni nyina ene ni interest rate kama oya investment na is sanon from aboni bia some time back abebo enti aya na mama for GD sem na from kakra beba Bayport there for the past 23 years na mekan no customers ya ne omo san no omo trust yan because they come from the onset and one upon maturity no so pepe na reflect e o account nim into so buy now so yan 6 month akrata ne so no 6 month pepe na be trash so amount now the buy no so no pepe na be also maturity interest no and so sa pepe and at time e ka sika na de aba no ebe mature no sa date ne pepe so na ye de be so yeah or digital platform and assume say investment na mature na uni time and akonya ni wo so beba officer esan say digital world nti o dial *729# na at the comfort of wherever you are no usika na de buy na mature no wo abetimi de phone na eyi na bibia adano akwemu atoda bia amanfo be ye investment na no mbisa se na media ba me ka se me ye 6 months no enti se emprempren na bia emergency bia ba me sika na mo de be ma me ana mo mfa ma me baba no ne friend no early termination sika no wa de na de buy now so ba ne no edi nketown ye no edi dwa and at any point in time emergency bia be ba no oba o sika na be terminate na ya the principal na ma na insiun say wo no so anu say calculate na ya the amount me the numbers no tuja doctors there 055 811 9281 me see doctors there no so biom 055 811 9281 Daniel so there ni 0244 598400 Daniel DNA biom 0244 598400 Mr. Michael Mr. DNA 0242 288915 0242 288915 Baba Bayport Ejumako apart from Ghana Hanum we are located in 9 other countries me can we now march for near T4 GDs Bayport ya buy ache yina na nso so pa oba kuma se a service center ewo amakom edun so ye wo branch ni bi ewo no nti e bread numbers no atudwa no say etiefo na ahwefo emman any of these branches omo friend number na ye ne ombedi nkita no mo ntimi makra ye hye omo halfway na yɛne ɔmo ɛde nkita fɛfɛɛfɛ me madane atoa so na
okay Danny yɛnti
baba mɛkyia atiefoɔ ɛne ahwɛfoɔ yɛde obi bi ase sɛ de bia yɛba Thursday bia yɛba platform yi so ebedi Bayport ho adanseɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wode sika abɛto Bayport na waso mu ayɛ dɛ adwo ɛna ɔpɛ bank a wode sika kɔtɔ waso bɛdwo a this is Bayport savings and loans wohwɛ 24 years ni Bayport our system ni sɛ deɛ maayɛ sika yɛ no yɛnya challenge bia yɛmagye wo sika ɛfa nkɔto baabi na ɔkyena bi bɛgye sika na yɛaka kyerɛ sɛ kɔ sika nyanya ready cobra sɛm biara nim every transaction bi abɛwɔ Bayport bia no ɛsɛ onya alert sɛ wo sika no sɛ na de bɛto hɔ ɛso yɛ ne sɛ ni woyɛ withdrawal no bibia wobɛbia Bayport bɛma wɔhu sɛ very transparent because transparent mu da hɔ yɛpo Bayport wobɛtumi de wura abɛhyɛ Bayport ɛde bia meba ha meka sɛ ɛmfa sika nto dɛm na mɛmfa sika ɛnhyɛ ho ɛmma sɛbi accident anaasɛ bibi ntoa sɛ ɔhu sɛ kamkaya anaasɛ kamhuya kamsika nkɔto Bayport ɛnɛ nipa bɔne aba skanda dɛm a sɛbi ɛgya bɛtumi asi obi nka sɛ obi fie nhye ɛgya ɛtɔ fie na ɔsika no ahye onam na hyɛ obotom na akɔhyia akorɔmfo a ɔmagye sika no but ɛda Bayport a waso mɛgyew ɛna ɛnɛ so no as Mike Ekaya no you have to get a financial planning say okay afiwe say nam just mani so me goals anything mani so ade anything me pay 1,000 so 1,000 me dey 500 to 500 me babo no dey to Bayport na me nya fa so na bia afia e dey anima e besim bia me pese me to asase na 1,000 cedis who dis ka to Bayport this can be to Bayport when you for so but me be ato asase be ato cement and na ma keka ho ama wo da no akọ wanim o abra edura wo kwaje musia ba bia enti be straight for say there be e ba esika no for sika be to Bayport no asomjo na nya financial planning in your life.
Okay, na say Bayport na sika kwa bia ba ko a say bia o pese wo ye wa abra bonum bia kakra obenya no o de ye kakra e bia ka bi na pese oto kana absolute no ebia is what ebia 20,000 yene kakra on to so do sika no konto a woda isan say sika kra bia ba ko a ye wo gide wo mu se semfran bi kura ba ye wo ka so na no mu emu de bia ya tu mu Bayport de ntisa isan say Bayport no omo ye credible omo track record wo person obobra sika bobra pa dia ene Bayport savings and loans enko nankrana omo na esika krabia wo metuma sie usika no na afi wanya bi enyanwe ne ye nti mayensa nje number ni biem na yento aso mfio
Doctors then 055 811 9281 Doctors then ebium 055 811 9281 Daniel then say 0244 598400 Daniel Denebium 0244 598400 Michael Desine 0242 288915 0242 288915 Baba edi two jabium say ebra ahwefo na etiefo efre obi wa ofre a opeso hu location dizini am kan Kumasi de Amakom traffic light edunso Melcom ehonom aside these places in all the regional district capitals in Bayport office or into biara so apeso na edingita on your offices no your be no 24/7 obetimi aba na ye no Edinkita obi wo beso ba behwe ba bia branch ne won ansana wa investment ne crowd enti akonya ne wasafo nso momra na omo embehwe no memansana omo peso mo investment na
misa that's boss enti mese ba bia also call Bayport savings loans ko na for sika ko sie ewo today's sports to so with the Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong team no mom no twen simaka krabi na yenyiwe nto ye ba na boss player ni team no ato asokata
ye twa ho kakra bia ba ba tumadi no to aso de amamo still today sports and utie bi Oyerepa Radio o share Oyerepa television live Facebook also obetimi a join na wa hwe tumadi no ebi honom Pepsodent Chako any Pepsodent about toothpaste na me de sha se ya me ka se apostle no ba akopɛ de obi a ɛde twi ne se de obi a ɛde hwese na numu nka ne behwam na ne se aye fitani nya ne se Pepsodent Chako ne about toothpaste no Ghana Dental Association agye atom Pepsodent Chako o de twi osia fluoride lateral charcoal lemon mint and zinc ewo meboa ema oseno fitana afiama no enya ahwode yi bad odor ed efri wanumu Pepsodent about toothpaste so ye the green tea ne balestrat ena ede aye a repair na protective gums no na afiama all round cooling sensation na de ya na mekane say ye da na dwoa eya na mpempi muawa eberewura ye sinin tokro ni mu na omo didim ko eno ne jankrofo kaka ema obi oho abehunu no aso na pantai ne se eye ne ya ontumi mfa aduane ehye ana enwunu enwura na num Pepsodent Chako ene about toothpaste sa how ni nyina ed a free honum Pepsodent every smile matters baby coffee never etwi usena emboa Bosomtwura Bank PLC womo so frosa no pebra na omoma omo loan services packages no ni nyina bi na so fa ko se de be ya usika sem no emu ebedwo ede ama na obi ohonum a enes ka sem aye ne de wa bi adwuma peska kra de atete monya bi obi o peska de bi adwuma obi o asem asi ofie peska de akoso ano onya bi obi ohon so a ebia oyekua opesika ede akoye ni kua adwuma no emu aye dene ede amana no pe utie me ohemia me kanfo Bosomtwura Bank PLC ede amakoma so esesi a kobie savings account current account fixed deposit so savings afei special account joint account any kidi account no mo sika bia upe bia na fako ekodi ujuma head office no kontenase atonsu agogo jache kokofu trade ahinema kokobin edwuna se bo akwa atonsu bokura putoja magazine afiakobi ene abinchi market bia ye nyina akwa Bosomtwura Bank PLC omo ho a womo je feso na omatoto sika sem edi amount from 0508642705 0508642705 Bosomtwura Bank PLC expert in unit banking Amen Scientific Hospital womujuba di omudin de bia meka se miensa de edi kan stroke ya de toso mienu ya wo ho nsem de toso miensa ya de na atena so acha wako a enko no eno so de ba wombehwe na omo yi de free ho de amount mesu di mobi o stroke anase wankasa stroke edunya ko Amen Scientific Hospital na omunya hu adwuma emfama be sorry na wananti bi mu fana ajojo no ebenya hu den ebia ye wonsa no nan nanti aye den wonsa ntimi fanya hwea ukọ Amen Scientific Hospital be free wa aba no na utumi edon sa no nan no fana ajojo no utumi ede adwuma de bia opese ode eye bia no awo na aye odadwena ukọ ho no ma na anu nansa obenyem na wawo kama afei ade no ye do chef die ni ma na ye apie atena so ache yebema enho aduro na tu ya de kro no e de free onipadua no emu kuma se atwema tachiman kwada so fanse kwan so na Amen Scientific Hospital yewo other branches e Ghana ebi o enchi boga wa bibiani akra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sehide biso na afi ho hoi for Amen Scientific Hospital e wo 0277 00 1234 0277 001234 ene omu endi enkomo ne kwe ekoje wayaresa ensuo no edoso ene wa adwaman so enye ni nyina na onomu a ede eye ahoden eba nipadua ni mu aya meka sensuo no ye omu ahodo mienu ye wa acidic water ene o alkaline water acidic water no ye di dware ye de ohun kukum ye de paper form ye de sinema ye nom nkoyedie ni alkaline water no eye ba akopɛ kanjin energy drinking water acidic water bebrebe wa adwaman so no how bebre ena ede ebre nipadua no onom kanjina ebia wo de wadi aduane anwa wom adi aduane ye de acid aba nipadua ni mu wanum nso ye de acid aba nipadua ni mu a me ba che onom eye alkaline water obia epebianum sesei kanjin energy drinking water kwa ebeye ya said ni wadwuma na yi e de free system ni meka se wakoma liver ni kidney de obo ho ban a me ba cho kanjin energy drinking water eno na ebeboa penso ebito Bremen UGC and Afetafuni Road Abawaru Junction Lizzie Hotel Santas Run about Pakiko Stadium and Afe Sumankwani Junction ewo Ashtown for kanjin penyin for ewo 024144 9191 024144 9191 betum so afro mo e was 050737 9474 0507379474 and yade no the last stop apomudin herbal clinic and yade bi how bia no e bia wo de afi na eba anasa wo de chese esum na duru awie wo ya hwe nyeye unhu ade chese wo kinkan a enyeye ade ben wa unhu wa kira unhu chese wankasa na esei the more you didn't the amount untumi pie ekra empie nkwa abonten a me ba chokwa apomudin herbal clinic na omonhwe enye wani no enho adwuma emfa emao o the ulcer gonorrhea candidiasis waist pain goiter kompokwa ombesa blood pressure mojabroso okwa apomudin asoya ombedi hu dwuma ede amao omo ewo kumasi sofolai soldier for kwan no some Assemblies of God ena edi enimhwe mecha apomudin herbal clinic come number 0551 098961 0551 098961 grow fine herbal tonic mojadra onomu a edi dwumadie pi ewo unipadua no emu grow fine adro no me ba cha obi oho a ontumi na onomu a obeda kama obi ontumi ni di onomu obedi kama obi oho a ne sane 980 to yose ananse na acheme ananse onye police sabi eno achewo me wa cha onum grow fine adro no untini no emu asi moja entumi ensane yewom grow fine be sane ntini mu na moja anante ye ewom se de be ya wonsa no nan a eta etititi no ebejai ubu wonsa oba eya pi ewe akire ensisi so ema omoja tattoo ni nyina no grow fine adro no ebe ne jojojo edi ama enoi yebi ewo baabi eton no bia ewo man mu amisi eba kolna keba smart eba fredman sapidan ke ho nyina kwa obenya bi na wato dodo na opato edi akofia ko digital herbal clinic e okumase amakum runabout Bank of Africa nchen we ho and a grow fine ubenya adro ni bebre na wato from way 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine ehwehemu no still eda ho ensesa me say de biara da e wo so tumi no ho kani edi nhemu na busumi nim no emprema akoma akwa aduonu baako ena wadi mfie du nwotwe ekwa aduonu numa 18 to 25 years afimu ni nyina no ono ho kani ebeda 122 times so ha aduonu mienu eso aha mpre no saa ena wo se obede hemi research ni da ho no bi ho se as a dose no do mintumi o nom ede kesembetes epeja atenkani mu a mintumi sembia ni honom efi obede eni je beba nhemu ni beda ede kesembetes low sperm count every ho na yi waste space is ade free ho premature ejaculation bo fone de but yare obema bi ho a obo ani atanyiri na janadum aza obi okra sremu honom na wagemu agu sreni mozre ma fai de oboa 0243989368 0201044221 baby eto no bi akwa ubenya bi ato ebi eba clinic software ta software rasta software branch no kona so na onkono na wani yade na wo so no mo wadro na wo de agu aduane madi omo wadro na onum bi ko mu no omo wadro na fagu drink mu nenom ekọ anini ntin so na yeso adwuma ateso wan ede amount se de be ya obehu ade na wahu ne yie na ode ani yade na ekọ no unim obi a ono so hypertension one so obi a prostate mema yade edininya obi a liver ni kidney related disease bia no ha no manenko ABA herbal clinic me wacho kuma se omo kwada so dwena se main market e chiro no ma doma incroso efiada jom Ebenezer preschool omo ben apia kubi cold store omo numbers no 0541 565 199 0545 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 and 0502 812 161 if you are there oye pampa bo pete mi ade hihye so brana be kan ho ye mompaye engu eye asafo rade so ye kene ya emkafia da na eya awa e de ama nyame ya adom o kena anwumre no nkron ye de hihye so asofo akuku dam edi djuma e wo PBO oye PFM TV Promise Radio TV na omo ba be hosti djumadi na maye anwumtofo a ebeba omo be di anima maye yo sorry eni ato aye nyom edi amasa for rade no kwaku jesi Minister Collins Frida Boatin Junior Mabel Oche eni minister set omo nyina beba na omo aba abehu ye nyom bra na be kan ho na ye mompaye kama se de be ya brabono mpuntu ebeba bi wo ho a bese mfie be de ohoni ohun punto wona brabom na busua ohun punto wo mu de bia ya de owuo akwanhia de bia ono nko a brabe bom pae na yisa na emani nyina efiri ho e ochena anwumre ene nyina ye kan bom boss
yes so well yango
some doso na bebrebe moving time Otuo yeah on you channel pressure ni bibi free bar na say tenase
pressure bia na ya de ba
na say one sa eyi de confirm say una council to here
we are say ya de
it's count
no muzikani anere man pressure
obi ho ba me pa so me nkasa me man pressure
nyam na me no wase
me na me
we are say pressure nyina iska now it's got pressure
no pressure wo mo
who this guy to as a conform be bo kra na he chase who to scan go mess
I'm go this kind na just we gonna call
now it's got be na I know ne e kon it is
am the phone dey tell am say no sky change dimpa no
David dimpa dey change
David dimpa dey
oh yes dimpa yes ahunya
omo kan no mo na mo chance on betwe asa
on be reverse
dimpa dey there is too
dimpa
was over this
hey edi bo
was over
edi ye ne mo
but when say dimpa da na ska da hapa
me dem me fa dimpa dey
edi du be ko say
dimpa me mo ska
edi na do ko he
edi na me mo ska
to dimpa dey
o do ko do baby o se me se o bedni ye be ma kwa
na ye bi mama
oh ya bi da nipa no be duru ona ni din nyenye no
di tu a
o be pia we se che at the part of it
okay so be do the chance
change
babo yen koi
boss na elections time to me okrum hai nipa mu din nyenye area mbebre wi ni elections ni je o mu din ye no obi policy kroje kama zero o be ba obi antoma no ni pulu agent
obi oso uska so wan wene
oh ho de e bia ate ba dodo na ewi ni eska it's also
obe iskaje dimpa
me tu dimpa twene krache ma bana to baby kra so tu edi bra brero dimpa every to skakra na ni dim credit tu
Chama
kona na o je no manga
has NCC to purchase all 5,000 tickets for the Brecum Chelsea match information has NCC has for person mutual 5,000 tickets omso beto ni
omcha 5,000 tickets say
for the match say Lagos stadium nefa 11,000 but normally ya na 10 na anka ya betwa but say call ho more than 2,000 tickets rather but because of the ombeye Kumasi no mean say Sunday against Chelsea no so we raise ticket in Kakantina no management here meeting decided say
number
5,000 tickets yes and betwa and na NCC for so diga say try beto
okay
nti ye de ho chechiremu no kakra wo ho a ye ba ye de beba na tama aye 22 Black Stars no has enya 2 kotokoso ebenya 2 information a ye peke no nti ye ba details no ho breakdown no ho but media mapanyi bi pushi say ye drop kotoko ba ko na mfa ne de enhye ho ye de ba say so far the I22
then I22
has 2 kotoko 2 for the Black Stars and media ma enya 1 the way you last time
kotoko 2 ben ano
Hubejawu ni fancy Lord Amo yes
Oma from Blaster
omo na omo ko represent kotoko
omo ko represent kotoko so ya frɛ omo so omo ko represent
so ko je omo bom fi kotoko na eko
and omo represent kotoko omo ye Ghana fo a esa de na say omo kotoko ntini afrɛ omo na
omo nya 2 kotoko nya 2 ha so nya 2
and ha so nya 2
ha so nya 2
na ha ze na minti as say afa has keepers
2 keepers ni
na one better go na mo and now the league will be on break
will be nim on be but has 2 keepers ni na eko in fact has there in fact if you not sure let the amount almost say release keeper no man camp
na kotoko let mai
kotoko no matise passport no nempo be kwa kudu akra se ndu ya bia me de bedu 2 ni na
ni ensure let the release passport
say me dia metie na meka me pese meka ne se kotoko so let na e bia o maka se ye nya let bia ba matise passport no se ndu ya kwa na de ni me nu nya be kwa kudu in fact me nim se
Hubert ɔkyerɛ fie bɛkɔ akɔyɛ complaint no koraa
na ɔmo kɔ da bɛn
ɛmi sɛ abɛnbɛn o sɛ ɛyi no Australia no
okay
abɛnbɛn so nti
next international break
next international break ni ya nti na ɔmo bɛkɔ akɔyɛ no ma yɛ visa process no ho adwuma ɛne ɛde ade na panyin baako sɛ ɔmo fa de ɛyi mediama saa prince owusu no ɔno wɔm dada prince owusu no wɔm dada ti mo fa Salim Adam mo fa prince nsanka ho
na ɔno ɔbɔ position bɛyɛ
ɔyɛ midfielder
prince owusu no
ɔyɛ midfielder ɛna Salim so yɛ midfielder Salim de sɛ ɔno so ya ɔma twama mediama sɛ ɔno so emra nti ɛno so hɔ yɛba yɛ nkyɛkyɛm ni nyinaa egugu ha
na after break we yɛwɔ World Cup yɛwɔ another break saying before World Cup
ni yɛ kwan no
I'm after break
mo go didi obi anwa agro
tawa o mani abro
no me say
that start coaches no every local matches no
okay
say na no almost omunya no mukumasi o almost no munya no mukumasi na wo VIP ho na akono kwa kotoko supporters na ho no e ka kire Otuo-Ado say masa Hubert ne Lord there upo be fa wo mo
okay
nti no eno so e wo ho no mo a ye de be na Safuduku say
nti oma local players and okay so list bi ama
enya ma but dey agada na ye de bank krakra no nti
omo fregu
ya na nti no
omo fregu nti ebi was standby but I say je passport no de koye cause e bi anipa no later na obi apra na so de ne be ship the one nye documentation ama no obi be pra ontimi mfa ne be ship sa
ti ejo passport koye interest afro
there be say ya throw back e be a final squad OSC there was some local guys oma from ajom passport pen last hour no omo catch them say be we ni we ntino
say the limit akobo mama
no ya ntira clubs nenya announcement until the last minute
okay so by the until letter number letter na omo ka
so no mo bo no to bit me akombi no be a players be 30 and be 35 local guys ne come so ne engine to to be a house goalkeepers too you see e bit me do nom de ba ko pen
de won do mienu nyina
e bit me do so nom de mienu
nyina compacho
oh so much
on je mu no oye ono onim
misimi de bi kan ho
on do onim no oka
e de kakra kan ho ditama eno awa anu ha na Safuduku se fisa me ko pisi be league ndi e so wusu nti dia tititi nyina infanto no mo
o kansa anaye antini
oh was it Sami ko di so wusu na be coach
e zana hotel no
was it as at now
to angaze free na kopem say
want me an su pise to the end of the season
ba we train ka say mu asa no pa chere nti no ye ba voice no de say e bia na wo ye interview nti no wanyanya na ye be
wankasa interview wankasa
so with your voice no
ye busa no ama ne ka say the basic kwan mu de nobody knows but for now
Prince Owusu
but for now it's Prince Owusu and no and translating to say if you ne kopim say be we league the Prince Owusu
tama
to no antin ye
oh asembe
say aseye manako no se me na antin
asem no eno ano no de me kan eno ano no so ka no Prince Owusu
ya te
enti ye ba yo ya get information kakra na no supporters no ne eko mentia ko share chief of staff na kakra ya gada wo mu no eno so be ba it's either a white coach or a back to baton coach nti eno so ye de ho asem.
All right so where the young guy
no too UEFA Champions League ne ba so na it's quite interesting. The first thing yen share the Italian teams news to indi omhon komo kakra. Now once when you come to the UEFA Champions League in terms of countries omo teams aje kese no to Italy toso miensa. Obenya Spain with a year 20. That is Atletico Madrid to in all competitions major yakeke kan nyina abom no. Barcelona and club efreno Real Madrid. Oba England to unya Liverpool unya United unya City unya Chelsea unya Nottingham unya Aston Villa. Then in Italy to it is AC, Inter Milan and Juventus. And Juventus are called final lot, but unfortunately no muntimi enje. Now to a DBS or knockout stage in my see in discuss it, which is the performance of the Italian teams. Now Osha Napoli or J, the Italian league, no to ono crowd went me automatic qualification, no. Patim and a Napoli free. Now we have Inter Milan, Atlanta, and Juventus. And unfortunately, no to omunyina na nam so mu place yie e wo top one. On say omuye ne say wow top like in terms of two teams. There was a Madrid, AD bear 9th. Now Benfica AD 24th. No, over the second game, no, the second leg, no, advantage, home advantage. So most of the Italian teams no to omutu kwan. And the unfortunate aspect is omunyina ekofie with a 2+ goal margin. Obien who timi wini. Inter Milan lose to Bodo, Atlanta lose to Dortmund, and Juventus Aquaco lose to Galatasaray. So there is a probability as it stands now that one year the third most successful country in terms of UEFA Champions League countries are edging. One year you be the proper knockout stage, no. With one here na ye be crowd, and this is something that we need to talk about. So I have recently Inter abomoding the amount of Italian teams, because in 2023 almost called final, which they lost to Manchester City, and last year almost called final, almost lose to PSG. But they are not too China. In 2010, and at the last Italian team edging the UEFA Champions League. Though after that, Max Allegri the Juventus are caught twice, 2015, 2017, and at Inter Milan under Simone Inzaghi so are caught twice. But the story is that the dominance of the Italian teams back in the days, especially from 1980, the early 2000s, you were seeing Juventus winning it. AC Milan so to Inter time no him, but between Juve and AC, they were doing wonders for the Italian teams. In fact, when about 95, 96, 97, Juventus making sure say make appearance when it comes to UEFA Champions League. In 4 years, no I finals 3. But so this is where we are. 3 Italian teams, Napoli, the UMS on the verge of being eliminated by teams are place higher than them when we play the first round. And this is something we must talk about. And so to Enyanope, so what shot there? Vittorio Pozzo, Enzo Biazot, and Marcello Lippi. Eddie Italy aje World Cup Marco 4. But so to as it stands now, Italy under Gattuso could go playoff. So Italy enya automatic qualification even to the World Cup. And so to some failure, that means that in 3 successful World Cups Marco miensa, Italy qualify. And when we are talking about the World Cup about Italy, they are the most successful European team when it comes to World Cup conversations. Now, yeah, 12 years no monkoye. I say, the performance of Italy football nonsense. Because it seems so in terms of finances, so we can cry. Oh, share the Spanish teams. So here the English Premier League teams are financially they are sound than the Italian teams, and they can easily walk in and pick any player they want. Especially England, the gap no close to the good thing for Italy say your managers no. What I'm saying, Fabregas here with Como, Max Allegri. No, obi say no, but I'm talking about in the league.
Okay,
league now bono. Coaches no. The battles are clear. They are not shorting in terms of coaches. But those are no Spain. Emuda hokakreo awoko baby say Germany we don't say the coaches no the gap no emu ye kakra. But with Italy you can talk about top coaches omo around Gasperini we to him waje Europa League obeka we say Conte we buy England about the born home. You talk about Max Allegri and in the league these are good coaches, but that will probably be the only positive in terms of their performance. See, I can't say Italian 11. League, you know. Then they are compare other countries. You see the gap. Italy league number 11. First,
as in Italian players.
No, in the league. Yes, but first, Italy league 11. And Cafe Pro 11 so too. you get about 6 of them walking straight into the FIPO 11. But that is not the conversation now. I think Italian league is really falling apart. So too. Now so even their coverage, I will say audience share no, it is dropping. And this is first now. Uber checking to share Africa highway. How many people watch the Italian league as compared to the early 2000s? We don't say you can't say me what the good susudia was first say AC Bobo, na AC Wodida, AC Wakafu, AC wa Maldini, AC wa Nesta, or Seed of Andre Pelo, or Gattuso, or Shevchenko, or Kaka, or Rui Costa. Na so more bar. You see the players. Obeko Inter, Mr. Look at the players I know Inter. Even later, Krana, or generation, golden generation, he faded off. No, Oto, Ocean Yomemua, Julius Caesar, Zanetti, Christian Kivu, Oto, Lucio Aba, Water Samuel around. Now Oben Finfin, Cambiaso, Snyder. No about the Czechia be bit say Eto for that Inter Milan team did the Champions League. In Juventus before the Calciopoli, I remember Lucio stars. No? Look at the kind of players I know with Juventus. Del Piero, Camoranesi, Zambrotta, Trezeguet. These were solid players. Cannavaro, Buffon, that was the Italy team. Utmu said almost all these 3 teams were full of stars. When they walk straight to the European market, they are competing with everybody. But now I'm to see a cast a can of crepa near Bobo box. These players are Juventus, players Inter, players Asia. You cannot compare them to players in the past. But you come to Arsenal, you have about 2-3 players waiting their compound golden generation. You go to Barca, you get the signals. You go to Madrid, you get the signals. But the rate at which the Italian teams are falling is something they must work on. TV rights, promotion, winning competitions in the European market. They are facing challenges. Something need to be done. I'm hoping, sir, to second matches, Italian teams meet me up because this is clearly not Italian football. See, because AM to next stage, that will be disaster for them. So to share other matches about so. And they say the conversation concerning about Arsenal in the league. And open Musa na wafa hit kakra o. Ateta so.
Hit be am so.
But so be kayon see ewura fia na be catch us. Arsenal have a demon that they need to chase and fight out. And that demon here say for the past 4 years Arsenal have been struggling late December, January and early February. Arsenal tiny issues. And league titles nyina Arsenal bra enyoma nkoyi amom nyina no eya na ejina sa period yi em so to sa wo hwe nkomo no manura Arsenal against Wolves, the fear starts coming back again. Ehu na sa babiem. And say hwe nkomo na you were at 2026 Crystal Palace and West Ham now dropping more points from winning position than Arsenal in 2026. Next January, February, Arsenal dropped 7 points from winning position. Next Arsenal no kuta 7 points or trauma either say nipa ne bete share no. Ana nipa ne bete ne ball draw. Into 3 points and call funny nyina no owie na aka baako. Timotu na say hono fan say we lose 2 points. And a typical example is that of yesterday against Wolves. At a point, Arsenal is leading by 2-0, and this is quite common. I mean, Wolves, a team, everybody seems to have a way around them, and unfortunately, Arsenal, this particular image of David Raya and Gabriel, it will be part of the conversation, the story conversation at the end of the season. If environment me at the Arsenal. Now, so to my culture say how you manage yourself when you go down is very relevant. And then I'm so too, I was not impressed with the body language of the Arsenal players. The body language of the Arsenal players was speaking a language to me. Say, one Casano, they are starting to admit that things are going wrong, and they are starting to let the pressure enter so deep into them. Yeah, so Becca say, who lead the Wolves 2-0 now? My Wolves, but clearly me who and I'm enjoying Mundi. Look, these are the last 7 matches across Arsenal, and this is it: Liverpool draw, Nottingham draw, United defeat, Leeds win, Sunderland win, Brighton draw, and a Wolves and also draw. And also Brighton and Wolves, Arsenal were leading at some point in time. And I'm so 2 United better game in a draw. I still believe in the Arsenal team, but I think psychologically Arsenal must put themselves together. The next match is the Arsenal playing Spurs, which is a derby. Then you play Chelsea while away. These 2 matches, while City ever against one of their favorite sides when it comes to the Premier League under Pep Guardiola, Newcastle. But also Newcastle a team one City but almost every time City find a way around Newcastle, and then City will end up playing Leeds United. Arsenal must put their house together. And when I say no, Mr. Arteta psychologically, this is not tactics. This is psychologically having that belief that you are the best. Because to us, and the issue is that say check it Arsenal and no games to at some point in time Arsenal decided to sacrifice possession at the Wolves, and that was wrong. Obeka said they were protecting their lead, but Arsenal have the quality to go toe to toe and still put the pressure on Wolves no matter the nature of the game. That is the difference between Pep Guardiola and Arsenal. Okay. Guardiola is shawa be decided so be tenetri. So what shall Arsenal and Brighton now? Sorry, Brentford now. At some point in time, Arsenal decided to sit back and it cost them. And then against Wolves, they decided to sit back and it cost them. This should make us a tactical and psychological. As a Drew Arteta, he jumps into a different mode, and that influences his decision. The believer or no one when you say or the chief uncle person as a Drew and not believe in the sort. We did deal on one Casanimu and any players ne sote because I know about check here. The almost 45 minutes Arsenal strategy was to go long for Gabriel Jesus, which was wrong. You can take the game to them and even score. Inti I know your idea say Arteta for free people. Against these teams, you give them the confidence to put pressure on you, and so when they are putting the pressure on you with that fear, say we can fail at the back of our mind, you'll be making these elementary mistakes. And then now, David Raya and Gabriel Koye mistake here, equally need to go. So Arteta need to put the house together. We believe in him, Mr. Otuo. This time around, the excuse be anymore. Arsenal have a deep squad. Arsenal, what is it? If it's maturity and experience, Otuo, I believe they have it. Capable of winning. Until he should just have the belief to the end.
So that's it. I'm so mad. So what to say? I say a basadia, a butu ngwa.
Me wa no pay no be sending me message bi no pay. Say o see Christmas Arsenal 12 points gap.
What is say?
Christmas
12 points gap. With one
with second place team.
New
Year.
No league.
New Year.
League aye bono.
New Year 9.
How many table ne?
9 points gap. Between them baby sir. Valentine Day 4 points gap. By Saturday it will be 1 point. Easter Day Arsenal will be in second position. Children's Day they will clap for the winner.
But how is that person coming to that?
I'm going to say actually tricky.
So more tricky Arsenal.
That's what tricky is it?
Na mon lead 12 points there.
No, this is 12 points in mine.
Na mon lead 9 so that.
9, but I think it's 7.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, 7.
Arsenal lead City 9.
I didn't see that.
9.
Arsenal lead City 12 points this season.
12 in mine.
Can second place man.
Arsenal lead City second point there. Okay. But to me come more believe say ka season we are Arsenal season, but I saw a quote from Arteta. Na ayem nwanwa kakra. We a coach with little ambition when it comes to winning trophies. Meaning say what is Asibia. But so one thing I will promise the fans. one thing I'll promise the fans is that we will not finish below second place this season, and that is still very good. I tell Takasasumi.
So we got time, okay?
I say after this game.
After this game?
Yeah, after every game.
Nibakroma also.
Oh, there you are. You know any. Maybe my so look as wait me there to so any.
And then they go for church or name.
Who am shame am say.
Say on what time say they will not finish.
Also one thing they will not finish below second. Something he can promise the fans. Say AC e wa Arsenal. Okay. So the second. And that's what this second. Na nya Arsenal na akoto pressure amom na odibo league na odi second na onim de obi nya second na odebe. Ah. Okay, this is who said this season they have to Liverpool na mu this second gambe. Ah. Ka this second gambe. It's what I'm saying is be a mudina team so too second e maybe mo pa in the Premier League is very good for some teams. Just imagine see about
baby I'm reporting at there no. I say 40 room. Me just say oh I be a 40 room. This quote and the picture is there. I don't think he has said that.
Go deep now.
I don't think he has said that.
Enra to say o hwe Arsenal players anymore. I want to look at Arsenal next game and how they will handle the pressure. Me quick, say me make judgment anywhere, but you could clearly see. Time I was for sure, second goal my game to be 2-2 no. See the camera net to Arsenal player be anymore. You could clearly see players who feel pressure. Games or move and game where the AC win, then from nowhere, nothing more that last with Premier League in Ababeteka. Well, you know, Sinchaya, Yandes Kasi Atete, he's also becoming the problem at Arsenal, especially in some games. Zutu. Last season, se obusa Arsenal fans do na say dey ntino man Premier League, do na dey change. Last 2 seasons, unti ko busa Arsenal fans say dey ntino Ange League because second na third year no. Na ye e dey Arsenal pa. Then 3 seasons ago. But ujina last season dey no so a Untimi nka say Arsenal any Premier League no because of only injuries. Some of his decisions na a problem at the man Arsenal. Ebesi ne ayeti ayeka say. Minim reason why last year Arsenal most influential midfielder in Thomas Partey at a point coach is Melbourne right back. Arsenal most important player last season. Eba say obo games there. Arsenal team winning. Ne ye yine fini position here na be right back. Ateta they take that decision. This season, Makase even the Arsenal squad aye two of the invincibles. Aye the last Arsenal squad to win the Premier League for Arsenal. So to say offer players almost 30, any players almost bench o kamboma. You can squad quality of squad. Not only almost 30 here. Make me say in the last 25-30 years, this is the best squad Arsenal assemble. Because invisible na semna yekano. There were other areas say player be pra. Na Arsenal enya player or what they or what quality here closer to the not starting. But where they are, he doesn't create competition in the team. And on Nanchen. Watch another game, no. It was game clearly. Who say Arsenal no more here but Zubimendi. And in Arsenal last 3 games. So clearly the kind of games from Mubo, any the profile of players are Arsenal selected against those opposition. Your games will have a Zubimendi game. Yes, many fan of Christian Nogard. But when you are playing against teams that you don't want to concede, the only thing you are looking at is to get good results. Good results and say, and it's all Beshe. Every point to be you bring in Nordgard. Like any time Arsenal take you lead, you know. You don't need Zubimendi again. Because stage now was they say no. The here part of my Arsenal is to win games. No style of play. There are certain games you need to close the games. Now the cool him. But that is not Ateta. And the stage in a year dun Makase. And ya Aston Villa and the D Arsenal. And yet Chelsea the D Arsenal. And yet Manchester United and the D Arsenal. Reason why I'm mentioning these teams in say South Villa, you know Emery. And your coach Otuo-Acheampong, a proven record of winning league titles aside PSG. Michael Carrick, Manchester United. Liam Rossini, Chelsea. Even on his slot to crown Otuo-Acheampong, just one season and he won the Premier League. But the following season, he's not behaving like Jurgen Klopp at the Liverpool double pick. Even when Liverpool are not winning the league, no more stretchy city. Coach Aye can ask him Pep Guardiola. You might think the City team is not enough to win the Premier League, but they have a coach or what track record of winning the Premier League, and he has won it 6 times in a short period as a coach. No coach in the Premier League number of years at Pep Guardiola. Not even Sir Alex Ferguson. Check the number of years they take Ferguson to win 6 Premier League titles. Nafa to Guardiola there no. Eti ye ka coach a onim league ni bo enim league ni je. Eti enra when o share Arsenal players n'anima, you could clearly see pressure. But time ben dey be make judgment. Let's wait till Arsenal less league game. And then by Sunday. And Arsenal be against Tottenham Hotspur no. Ana me boa. E ho na be hu say Arsenal players no. Omo the mentality to stay at the top and win the Premier League or not. Nti ye be twen amana kwa ko do Sunday Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur. It's a derby. And derby super with his own pressure. But he could game where Arsenal ain't making another mistake. They said we are against Wolves no. My Rem said Tottenham Hotspur is coming in with a new coach. He got Tudor the record as a coach and he said clubs are what form middle of the season to save the clubs. Middle of the season Otuo-Acheampong or yes successful or yeah at Udinese or by Juventus time a full job in the man no afili it's by January kakra bi die or you coach onimie. And Sunday is his first league game for club affairs at Tottenham Hotspur. Nti ebehwe say Jemma besi akọ. And no Champions League games na e ba so no. I was quite surprised at Inter Milan results no. Me first half but in the second half me shifted the call. AC Milan the Como game no. Watching the first half na enchire game a se wu jahwe no akwa ba obeti se scoreline here 3-1. But the two scoreline here 3-1. Both were quite one-sider. I don't know say because of the weather or their pitch. Also mo pitch na allow for fast game. Oma be team some former story and I'm fa Jean Peter Hege 4 or 5 seasons ago this same Bodo against AC Milan it was San Siro. It was Europa League ade odi AC Milan it was San Siro so to na nya asem ketwa and na Milan tria 5 million euro. It was a record signing for Bodo at the Jean Peter Hege or by under Stefano Pioli. When a lot of game time into Milan Lono ko German Bundesliga. On a nemuni then he has to return back to be free a Bodo. Anytime we be our at their home games, Mr. Two as a Maradona. Time we be our Bodo home game biano as a Maradona. Our machia me share that second half no. I was asking myself, say me who Norwegian players Ellen Haaland sell our Manchester City before the other city in the Premier League no I sell our Austrian League aqua German League as aqua sell with Borussia Dortmund Austrian League with Salzburg. Young Martin Odegaard is a Norwegian and then he's the captain of Arsenal. So far our players in you know Mabomudin now for the talent of Jean Peter Hege they are not far from Sir Abranti Americano Asemi. and now obi a wo hwe ni bia no you decide to buy him. Meaning say Inter will not go out, but the issue in the two where a team of Manchester City 3. Washa Atletico Madrid the same Asha Atletico Madrid this season. They are very difficult to beat at their home grounds. Then because Washa City. They are very difficult to beat at their home grounds. It's a one advantage at the moment. But I say they don't have the European experience when it comes to combining home performance and away performance. And no, and ababe your more problem. It's a measure how our return leg, you know, Mr. Two, a could between these two teams. Other games there, Newcastle also, Mr. Two, I'm going to share 6-1 against Karabakh. Newcastle, yes, they are not doing well in the Premier League, but also in the Champions League, they look different. One player, and one catch was it Clementino and Obia, Anthony Gordon. The two very underrated, but one of the finest players in the Premier League. One of the finest players in the Premier League. I say Arsenal fan being an didn't come. Any pano Arsenal fan, and I'm going to say, next season Arsenal should move from Martinelli and my favorite player at Arsenal. I say Arsenal my favorite player at Trossard. Me play a player Trossard. There be Trossard the finance that game. Trossard what is say Olegano so share bobo for you know.
Trossard is one of the reasons why we lost the game. And Obai will be an enemy of so ni tisani in nothing happened to him. And I put in the
pressure about Swana.
Oh no.
Are you feeling the pressure?
No.
You are not feeling it.
Oh no. You see, me Premier League, these things, and yet you see, my worry is the way Arsenal is playing now, and their results. If you want another ball now, I say Wolves and the League Aji
than Arsenal
and Arsenal.
As
for the results, Obiabe lose.
Most of me say too. Na me surprised about the results. So the first encounter, first leg na Emirates na.
Yeah, it's true.
I
think it's attitude. The attitude of American Trossard. Obayan, the challenge that took him out. Akwara anyane hiu. And also so Nitisa, you know the Calafiori buy. And so that was when no guard money at the Aokan should have come into the game. Calafiori no buy. A negative one of a ball in shape. And it's his last 4 or 5 games of Bembia on Yandi. But he brought on Calafiori. Arsenal is not playing well. As for Wolves drawing, City will also draw games. Yet Cities will draw. But Arsenal is not playing well. And that is where the issue is.
Maybe a problem.
Yeah, and now I have ball now. Since the second half.
Say, na Arsenal, Mr. Two. Omoji Premier League be last year or last 2 seasons. Come that top points na be saying can pressure be a mass na so. But where side Omoji League ni be a che. Omoji second.
Okay, so pressure team are relaxing.
No, pressure team are relaxing. But pressure
too much relaxation on the part of the players.
So we business so want me handle pressure. Sometimes we be crowd think my feel say at the end of we no kwa relaxing.
But their attitudes because that's not way Arsenal.
Sometimes team crown is all from a team. Coach be to me and I say I need to bring in winners. No matter no. Until do stage no there. Whilst the coach is there to coach the players no. Those players no magic be pen no. And come fast so J no so to translate into the minds of players no mo that. It's pressure about mo so. Some players in the team come omo win cup bi ada no. Omo team come so. Munya abotre ade no ye coach
no waka me abroso.
O say
pressure
is a factor.
Because everybody in the game was relaxed as if it was a done deal.
No, maybe problem they say.
And Wolves kept pushing.
He's not creating competition between the team. So what should Arsenal last 4 games?
No, okay, two or some places, some positions, but others he doesn't give them chance to play.
Timber. Arsenal last 4 games. Ohena Zutu Nkoye. I say you are talking about Calafiori. But he's Arsenal best left back. O fringe by the beard net bench. Now bought him copy.
Anyway.
So to the mention I say, Eti ono asu coach in so to oya a problem. So
a problem.
Oya a problem was the team.
No, he's a problem. You see, at a point yesterday, you expect the coach to talk to the players. Say, rules for no, they mean something. Those are a dying men.
Yeah,
and they were pushing. Where first goal, Dibo. Obviously first goal now. Have be a goalkeeper and go deny. Overconfidence. Ball na airborne. What free ponum no abegire. Say the boy just plays the ball there. I'm say one no say obi eken kabi.
But the money Brentford game no. Zuzu. Watch Arsenal the Brentford game no. You real first half. Them Arsenal kwa more short make keep and no. A team up so Premier League.
No, that's
short keke kwa de bona they keep now they keep a crunch and gas Arsenal ball short they keep a chain. And time Brentford share almost sure go no. Arsenal started panicking. That is where the issue is. Enti at the end baby adundudu I had them power the ama Arsenal because
it's still on.
Yeah, it's on, but it's City.
It's
City. On the IS articulate editiko echi.
Somebody a church.
Okay. So we do a chia no I no kon kakra na fi de adu am na yin na ye ba betra.
Mom there when they take over. Say City be the Arsenal any man. That is when
there be a problem.
Yeah.
Stage na you do no. Arsenal are motivating City.
Into omun sound.
More motivate omo.
Obedi animu pe. That was the day. Yebeka said then, but kopim so mbeba be di animu no there. Yen mu de ye won say.
Sir.
Omun sound now.
Sir.
Yes, Adana Yebeka say we will look at other competition but
say City no be on Newcastle. Me boy. It is omu win
omu win na be you 2 no omu ka se se ngo 42 ye mo omu ntiase enye 2 enye 2 ntini se ye senko
ba ya me ka no kure se manye league ya fi pa na me ya na ba fu
uti me dem ko yi o
o ma ja obi ade
Uda Ezra say ya bo how many games in the league?
About 20. Arsenal about 27.
27.
And
I may check here. When you say in the Premier League, Assets a core league in 20 teams at 27 games. Team at that top of the league. Our person league, you know. Arsenal the lowest points at 27 games in the Premier League.
Just one moment there change so and the lowest.
Jose, we are looking at the leaders of the league.
Already saying it just is the nature of the competition this season.
And they say maybe a chance they say no. Even when Liverpool win the league in the last season with 84 points, so it doesn't look like Arsenal could be winning league with 84 winning.
Sana be City. Almost winning, almost no.
They say one City the one league any problem. They say one problem almost.
I'm talking about your analysis. Say just a general the Obeji league this year. Say Arsenal no. Onya the points that people have been getting.
Who's dear? Who's dear?
But for now it's still 58-53.
58-53.
Man for
58-53 no. And a man for say. And I saw how Arsenal players and we can't show.
No, they were not. It wasn't one of the best. It's about the worst game I've seen. But the league continues. So.
Second goal in tournament in the year 2-2. Only to 2 Arsenal players and I who be any man say. How to even psych the players to handle the pressure and win the league in too. Everybody be a problem. And a coach in Susu to say players and do na.
Ading.
Sadie no onye bi da.
Onye bi da say.
Onu aye bi da. Ateta so onye league da. As a coach.
He was a coach.
On an head coach.
Who's on a head coach? Yo, young Connie City man or Moniana. Tino say, was the outside there? Now, say Liverpool Nigeria League last season. You're over in home. Boss, it's not easy to win the league because you want to save the seats. See, the last year, the other be a ball league, you know. Liverpool 42 points. How many they can't stand there?
Them say they can play in the second. What's the
There will be a umpire for. One person will qualify for Europe. So obviously, yeah, go ahead. Okay. I'm sorry. One can come also about draw.
And it was
only overrated.
Maybe also we have materials no
so just how much no
na say me be kan ya ma me time
time
oh but what say
we 30 seconds yes I'm just an man pressure man captain na dia na bisio
onim say if there is one game to compare to the first leg Milan go show mo 3 to Enra de na because Enra Milan were just not lucky to win the game and it took an individual mistake from Mike Mignon but then again Enra say me kan wa ha say Como is not an easy side to beat the Italian Serie A. I said it here because even in the Coppa Italia to last season champions omuko yi omufim e wo Diego Armando Maradona Sports Stadium we you see China remember that the only team on match Como convincingly this season is Inter Milan when you say in the league teams are heading for them to concede goals Como omo ye second to Inter Milan check how the name Como ni Milan make us can say game ni 2-1 a tell how good they are. Anyhow,
there is a mama investors about Canada.
I don't know investors.
What is problem? You said they are Nanka.
No, come hard you too. Come hard you.
No so feel.
Don't underrate them. One team when you play against them.
Your coach now. Oh my.
Can we say money?
This is Sango for the MPB. My coaches don't know better than one over the second.
Okay, you're right now. And let's speed up. And some of you, Nina, or see a banner pay. Your timid back to us. Mammy and cows are Bobby a fan of Cosachi. The sooner the banner, and mempe. And intimate so there be a messy die. Oh, Cano, okay, I am there. Mertobi, Mr. Bon. You have quite the tennis, and 10 years. I bought 20 motos. In the whole we are say, me say, be forward, and a company Kasianwa, Omo Japan, Omo Nipa, Mujini, Omni Juma, Ewon Krobia, Sugana Diano, ye fan Isaac bought him. I bought 20 motos, and Rano touch me, was it her? Casa Macraya, Mum and 9, Ababe drew into Monim say, so I a serious. I'm sure I shall say, Nakra would ye enter, Naba, Tinra, me Fred, Detective Chief, Inspector, Linda Kusiapofu, Adrian Kotoku, police station, Amasama Divisional Command. I'm the chief. There's a promotion about who chief video, and I am them, Nayan Crawford's Nibizans, and Abusia, with the Mua, Nadi Quadjuma, Awaju Kotoku, come. Abusia, what's wrong with them? Na place to call no so I need you Toyota Vozi one need you Toyota Noah Toyota Sienta Vit Toyota Bertha Honda Step Wagon we be see there be me the me pa American cars me pa German cars and I said there ni nyina no kra e de ka ho e ba e ho din e jajentwe me see na cars dudu na ye de adwuma ho wato no nkwa adwuma na wohwe ya ba yesel buburuja no oje no de ye nyama kama enu nti bomodim na place call no de opa for ni krotwa wisi kokohwe wo kodru ya santo kumaze tana so ya santo main gate runru ho obahunu agrike dan no ene si ho no edentie bi si animu cars na sesa ho no no bomodim na gi number sesia na fra Isaac Button on 0249 849 972 0249 849 972 number ba ko pay and now the friend Isaac Button winning nim komo said you know be dia ba ni jaba fie no won so de e be pasie now so what them and now dia adwuma papa bi franco de me bone dia na ma sorry ni nyina nsa adwuma so e na wo ye efiase tra ba ye da wuntimi ni blender film generator film sans ye dum lati apa no so what de gas and electric stove microwave washing machine ye wie ye peno and ye se da bi e ko ni bo ho a e bo nyunyunu no ke Samsung iPhones ni nyina no yen and ye kra edi pafefefe na chesanyeme koyie ajaba joel adum old melcon kofo clinic new kajetia hoyina no asamdei etwagu wo frɛ franco on 0245 316969 0245 316969 na nyama etima koyie ed amount abusu etie ni ye mesi JM Ado and Sons ena make wo de ekofa bana yato no din World Sleep Spray eno ena make a cho say oh he anadwo na ho ya woten woni nam tentan fidie so eno na wo hwe laptop so no phone so no wani ubenya problem ena de wutimi da ade a chiatu say yes won sisi ho so kama eno nti na make a cho say World Sleep Spray ni de obeye ene say we no he wo modinary kakra gu o tachere ma say 30 minutes na fe wada ade a che no o din woni ma ye fe we de mebo modin ma fe meso akopa bi na ye busua ne dia anyina ede eno nti na make a cho say nipa won timi mfa bie ayi opemfo ene obi a wo ma ne banufo ye ne ya ka nyina wo mi mpa bi sesia wo fie ho World Sleep Spray wunya bia utumu say yes obeda ye abahihye kama ade a che no woni ma ye serious fe de bia no ya de entimi emo ye de gu to kire ma say mo bo modim 30 minutes pe na fe wo de da ade a che no wo ye fe JM Ado and Sons and akofa e de aba number is 0509 439 063 0302 666 132 na just wanya JM na fe wa man World Sleep Spray ni bi amanyama etumi akoyie Gentleman Dental Clinic Limited wasi asem ni etiawa doctors no wo yes ho adwuma wakeka bese du na de bom ntia region bia wo mo na wo ho wo koya pe na fe busa wo se no asa hade no so na yentuma wo se awo mepenesa yemfa bi ma sha ha na great crabam na ye fe ye examination consultation root canal treatment RCT ye scaling and polishing teeth whitening braces teeth jewelry installation extraction teeth replacement ni nyina no ye na kama de mount abusue makao say ye duma panti no de guswa trendy Ghana de ye wonungwa mail lorry station sansuna nkra hona no ye atomic down kwabenya runabout mo kumasana Abrepo junction of Bantima High Street achima de ye mazi off Kenton Road Kofodu Ankrobata na mienu ye near Central the police station also Tadisco Junction afrawo de obeto achie opposite CGB Bank mo Tamale no ye Tishugu opposite post office and also MTN office numbers ni 0598 731 823 0549 906 588 Nonya Gentleman Dental Clinic Limited na fe waya osini wadwuma de ama osade be ya enam si wa betuma we no awe ne kama wo wasum duanti mesum asum duanti ye nyina yamfa ye ninu a ete abesi so ye ninu a pressure abaso ye hwa de agese ye ben gese ye koye chi no ye fa nkoma Dr. Sam ewo me no ka se de wasum duanti herbal clinic me ka ne sa be makra de wo ye mane ye fe wasetena se wana nti abre pressure kakraba wo de relax no mo odro ni bi no anobo so be ma no na epija kofie koye action part 2 rabaje dro no fatu aso ye wie pa pressure stroke diabetes ulcer cancer hernia yade nyina no wosa ede ka ho ewo Abrepo first grade filling station we no yekumasi asem na mekan wo fre Dr. Sam ewo 0243 001058 0243 001058 na just wanya Dr. Sam am wono so atimi ahwawo anyama timi ayekama de tene se mame enka wo se yesene de twitwiri edura no pa na akra no wo ka chonso kote adom na twitwi no kɔ na nyaka chakotu pesa wo se mama mentwitwi mese den na asie ne nyina ne se wono nkronketuom krancheye na ne aburu body tire ye de bidie hyehyem ye bunu muhumuhu na de atwi na ye ni ankasa ye ne ahwede amount ene adade ni ho Samara kofa de abasa ka no obowuram wo share shop more provision shop a wo benya bi eboa ayi halitosis na firi ho potato gam no kaka entimi encho wo senso ba pipe pita wo frɛ wo 0246 864798 0501 454 462 na nyama akoyie tienie power specialist herbal hospital ohnengri akoso do ya na dano enkrobata ne de miensa no a aba no de bia nkofo mpa hoda sansa bo ponje se bi okoya ya bunu pupupu wuja no a waja de pa bi 30 seconds obasa akoho biem tina hepatitis 4 ko fatty liver prostate ulcer fibroid kidney stone escania de aba liver care woti aba liver na gina yie be ma bia de wadro aye jirkajir herbal mesta enkaso se no de e manka ho memanko a na efa ye Kumasi for Yasa Buzuntu Road, Adwaya Junction, Takrade, a Yanaj Estate, or the Hantama Pankano and a pain, Monswa, Mobo Modern Concrano, a Kwabena ACP Road Power Bar Stop, 0244 544422 0200 3838 31 Nanyama Ayakama, Lobekase, Area Janan, a bang our uptown foods, and into Sodofanansa, Monquatransi, Washa Dani Diabacas, Umino, Lobakabe 1000, Edda from Enru, and into lunch now, Wokono, from Wadam from Unia Beam, not from Moncopedia and Pa any near the cocktail mocktail back home, one more power, Nay Fufu, Banku, Yadnina, so Ebidia Trim, and the other tono, prominency, Edda from chicken noodles, assorted fried rice, no, assorted jollof, and a toasted chicken boy, you know, Nina near Kopebi, a commercial racial filling station, a repo JP filling station, Tana Sonsu dear, Yania Pataba, Jansen Noa, Muamu, a Gemrano, petroleum filling station, no drone, Kenya, Garden City University, 0596 922 066, 0596 922 066, place orders here, Nanyama Enkoye, the Quaquadi dear, police in a year drone, was already sharp imbus, or one Casaway sharp, I don't see a sharp, diabetes for nom, also nom cancer, hypertension, UTI, candidates, body pain, menstrual problem, loss of appetite, stress, no, alpha govea, I will show Copebinum, more train cassette, Miyaria Nama Nomono, Menyare, and Sanya Conom, sharp imbus no, Debia, no, the Sadia Unumusio, a Conipediamua, a Boawono, and until all herbal shops. Pharmaceutical and also lances and chemical shops, no, a number near 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 0261 388 149 number C and I would friend bra Ebenezer Kwanche say Ebenezer family nyano ewe Mr. Eric Kwanche Denmark and owo Kwanche family nyano ewe no big time birthday as a ready e dia fe akanim fie ho nti medemo e boss player ansa and Kwanche family nyano e ma awoda papa nti ebra no de aso boss nemra no enwani
Bafo na eba na captain. Ana
em se bafo.
Neba.
Se last week mo amindi ka ko ba this week no.
Ma bafo mra.
Ultimate dribble at any point.
Ma bafo mra. Bafo yenye na yina. Captain eba adwuma che.
Na ampo
enra
na Monday hu no.
Asabe no swap with me ba.
Okay, Matias. Ma ye njemu no ye okay.
Na ko mo fa sei.
Okay. Ewa ojo aso.
Petrensa. Mrs. Tabako Petrensa. Ozo papa mano. Petrensa. You know,
okay.
No facility. You call 6 and 70. No call you 3 days. Maybe I'm 3 days.
What the permit you head also? 3 days. What the guys do this?
We work we're in down.
Yeah, first of all, man, science will be a man. I don't know.
For the right.
Okay. Kotoko is looking at a white coach.
A DNA case na kuzi saying, and now be my dimension be say, what's saying on which you is a cycle bum? I'm saying yes, sanity. Something in a cycle bum.
I'm Global Circles Council and Global Supporters Council. Global Supporters Circles.
Just said there was a D circle.
Said the name circle, no. Finding its way in.
Oh, Captain Matthias. Today, you will probably found
some friend deal, but
second. No more agree.
Omugusu deliberate.
Okay.
Omugusu deliberate. Fana, you know, ancient the minor. Nanseno resource any home content.
Jaman, some now down.
Otokono die. Obi aka ho.
Bafo me too.
Kotoko is looking at a white coach. But now meeting because so mention.
Okay,
but Masokore do list the local coaches being considered as the next head coach.
Anywhere Maxwell Diabana say the agitations. Is there any problem? Even among my what Jambe na so na say Maxwell na I mean with circles within no so on there. What is the issue?
The last meeting here there. In fact, and I show him put ahead of sports. I can say Miss Hanko would maybe until we go here. Now Binumo mention even at that time highway no. CCA the decision is that scanning around the local coaches no. I say I have a lot to talk Maswell so because and obi cry suggest board di na say ade K5 di yen pakọ na nya asem ketewa na nya na yes na din pa na pakọ no
na at the search committee no K5 kan
oh so omo ka omo a omo di nkomo consultations ni ade no
omo eso omo go pe coach mra no
me ka say o ka ho say omo go pe coach no mpacho so but
yes.
Now you're part of the meeting. No, a part of the meeting. No. Then
no ibuza no way. Zeti. I know way.
And also I just say head of sports.
Zeti buza no say one guy one mundia. Zeti say I know. Okay.
And now maso sika kono so din be mu. Then omo didn't come around omo realize say they cannot match Goma here. I don't know yema sike no enti na say afede yenkope broni say yenya broni o meet standard na and Maxwell
side discussion at which level because a back coach pa say team go pe coach na ye wo omo e de show monster to do that tina me busa say no which people are having this discussion and your supporters e share kika o masem na wo kan
there be we no mpanimfo a se wudu menhia ho a omo so ka bia e ba kotoko nsem omo ka bia
we no menhia nkomo
se wudu
ye careful menhia de odidi ho nkomo sa na we ya we nya be se be kire de otis so kan
some are tete around
okay
se they can say dey asin
nka se menhia nkomo because ye bros be kire be atis nkomo na wa we ya obenya Matias Entino, ni tete nyane se uru akotoko mu a nsema ye tete no
ti se e die se a local coach dia
coach no
tama
IMC ba for now in America IMC no coach Prince just BBC just BBC
was say your assistant
but just BBC am so too but
I'm saying that he is an assistant.
But the issue is, say, aside management, the chief of staff, Africa coach, na catches so no net was till the end of the season.
But your media make
as the coach of Asante Kotoko.
Oh, okay.
It just say, ABR results be bad, and so we take a decision. Be no dear.
The unexpected. Okay.
And
coaching common.
And next that we wait they come the make it next season
coaching seminar.
What you going
one day amount for a ball Kotoko cheaper recently. Having a board.
And us be banner.
What I know ni say board beba. I know the me 1995%.
Banda bay.
Board will come. Possible by the end of the season.
Okay.
But don't also be surprised. Say baby fans and the season are in there.
Oh, okay.
And before or at the end of the season there will be.
They say exclusive me no na dey my. Say coach Prince there.
On the
Oyerepa kopem say season be. Na board so ebeba either at the end of the season or before the end of the season.
Board no
be we are. The fate of the IMC will be in the hands of the board.
Okay.
Tell to the mention the fate of the IMC will be in the hands of the board.
Okay.
When the board about the IMC.
Baby. Nabotre.
Yeah, some recent commentaries na your own some.
Tama onya botre because there me boss so can here no kre. That's the kakebe me work on say we should not be surprised.
Oh, that be no boys no. Last time we can not team. That's now boys. And some we na no the ball.
Tama who say that? I mean so that story me nyan way back last week. Come on to tama na botre na team. Yeah, Canada.
Baba na why boni o. One say we na 1 week.
And because me source no I don't man no say me nya botre
o fred ba bo ano yo wa so bo ano
Florentino Perez of Ghana football will be working with the board
Oh my additional.
They can tell me because they come.
The boss member.
He will be working with the board. The board will be there.
I'm going to report to my board. And then me who go to go him though. And yes, I bought many things.
And about so this time around, me just was able 5.
If you are better chair board now,
they'll be on chair.
The
board will be there.
With all this, so
the boss can
but so same fancy and go my here.
Coach is a 70 there.
There's a coach Prince.
For now,
on your training next week.
Can say they say we are my coach and training o me be so much mo kan
minim say minim meetings so akọ so say we ko lose young apostles onye training Monday
abra say mbanyimfo so onye adwuma
onye training
first attempt to among for the
odi mobi
you have been failed in the first attempt. What's happening
now? Coach Prince so other teams away no Sambasi ama we could prove we be because 1 2 3 losses there kotoko there no matter what they no allow you
meeting a course Monday.
Excuse me, you got
meeting qualify and Africa and Omanji Liga. It's no news to mention. It's no news to mention. Omufu said as a team they were prepared as an Esomako Africa.
Okay.
And you caught near Kububi, near free near the Aba. Inti season da hono. Say bia Mizutu. Yes, omo winning league na fine. So tell me just omo winning league na fine. But man timi anya.
They concede.
And shedanye issue bebre to the decision makers at Menchia. You said
Matthias
so when we need so and so what there.
When we need
so my younger
oh come and share there on gas about it.
My younger
yes say go to connect that one. Nipa ba ku ntimi nsore take decision. And they want so hin Ghana. Ona kwa na ho hin mfo ni Ghana High Commission we akosra wo hin kama to wo hin so je na wo South Africa kama o hin edinachi eja the chief of staff. Even chief Zito there no even Zito there no before management be share ko Zito no na esen na Napenka who is the chairman of the MC e ko share chief of staff a briefing no the state of the club.
Yeah,
it was a meeting was supposed to start at 1 but omu delay man meeting started by 5 because now on a chief of staff aiding komo church and nyoma minister nyoma so tell me tell us Zito there say me no me kan o hada ne say management e pamono but omu save ni CV
so on resign
omu save ni say Zito no
mutual termination mutual termination
a season hopes no form kakra so tell me just hopes no form kakra if those drastic decisions no say part the emma
say Prince there na coach Prince
oh Prince there wo na djumo
but to na me so make so dem na si so na no odin I am tre kasanda
e go dey anything
baby am na si na me ba no I am tre na akoso aman so okay dey enhwe young apostle so hia dey say no tira na make say omuma bench na make cholo asafo duku say omuma bench ni nya solid na shele anhwe no because me din komo wanchi omuso omo da relegation zone na omuso omo anhwe omo so be she enti coach Prince and the technical team ni hu say omo person omo ya adwuma no from next week kwa eni kwa so omo dey defeat free wanchi ba
agbe na wo kan free
me to be free ba no omo coach wo I remember on why till the end of the season. And to say Coach Prince in the technical team night me and Sha. Omo at the park I say must be. And to go to say one team and Sha. Oh, that team now. Omo best storm training.
Omo the coach ba.
Omo say
omo coach ndi no omo yes ah.
Ya bi nya nuntia. Omo don to my head no. Omo so the on say has game na pressure wo. My young apostle, they at least except Droba.
No, not danger.
Said them to said to drum bad there. People they okay. Or one Casaba storm. Or me never call
my baby say for some
co. They ever call
for some co blasters. A one enra to meeting Biacoso.
Blaster.
Technical team name woman.
Nipa 18.
Say blasters in Austria, blasters in Germany, and Kuya. Cameroon former coach Evenze on fresh ever. On the Billy the Blasters they go up.
On it Zango phone.
Yeah.
On no me any moment.
Yeah.
No, the one say
na blaster no Australian blaster ni Germany.
The one say ni braba. This house na we. No any braba baby ah. On say any braba.
What some ko ha de menko.
Dibo they all count. Dibo all count. But ye yanko ne ba. In common best ye yanku no
the coaches aya omo community players na and they say obo ya omo nipa bebrebe se za na eko
no you to adeba kwa at no point eso be entertaining and they say yes match for contain gas on
we dey nya matches
no we am
but we nya matches
ba we be peaceful baby omo yes
peaceful conversation we slim boys na be kwa yes adwuma
wa obeli this ade no amana koso e wa asante kotoko ne sebe yinkurase
ugu team
no fin
oh nice na training similar not trust oman cheap players in Jira Park so similar not trust cheap players Jira Park so any omo yes extensive meeting on the floor Emma players in say go mechi dibo omo say go mechi say players in say go ti go mechi
ngwase enye fe captain ya ba bibia ntonche sani omo asem a ombetimi akase bia mamma coach ne ma anabibisa ba se o komi akojutwa picture se mo TSC training
no moto ball na Sunday on
na so mo take decisions o mo ntia you can boycott o ne ma obetima ye no mo na bete
moto mo come on here say na mo man 8 min di league fine. But se continue de les sommes start your pre-season ni se see ya for next season. So se se mu da.
Asem na obedo so no.
It
was not like na kotoko ne hye.
Ya na nyina atum. Omo say
adwe wo mutim ne say
so next season adwuma no.
Kotoko support
so say adwuma si.
Omo hu say Zito was closer to them. So tell me say and Zito ko. Say Zito ko there Coach Prince and the dean who can sama Zito ye. Oh, that is the truth. Na me say me komo mu di mete.
Na so the omo kana report.
Yes, e komo mu di se mete.
When you go for no.
What is answer when you na to nchen. Big club bay and a was asisu a coach be 7 games. Ebe win 1.
Oh, Zito. Omo se corner drop.
Obi bo 7 games. E win 1.
No be no
man go training grounds. An go stop no. Say man go training grounds an go stop do obo se.
The one year pre-season anya hwe.
Ono what top players. Ono starting season no. Ono go 7 games man pamuno.
Jibo.
An go training grounds won free o.
Moto.
Obi mo 2 games.
Supporters ni bi. Supporters ni penifo. Moto. Supporters ni penifo ni bi. And making it clear to the IMC say Kozito must go. And also we are aware. I'm making it clear to the IMC that Kozito must go. No to about what I say. It's a some normal can say 2 matches 0 points there. And you are the best so. Would you at least go for draw but 2 matches 0 points there. Next and can who take over all the Kotoko relegation zone.
So about 2 matches.
Now you. Debbie. Because the new manager
away game
Mr. Otuo let's where they came munya densa because new manager bounce baby Mr. Otuo new manager bounce say Carrick share they're expecting that in the of buy one find energy for biamba as what be doom jani more it is a see a pedio over next season adwuma ne ntem no be start this season enti dia mo wo kika set to the end of the season there say we na and your man stabilize here till the end of the season no ebe krata so nsem ye be si ankasa be different because the new person must come over and start the pre-season to the next season not the next season after ye be dia tum so the oye pre-season to be assembly kono they are where we peaceful letter no ya was a Sunday men letter number say you so I say so lusu ya na the letter be about security and the future of the club and a possible blacklisting of the club. Okay.
Blacklisting. Se menjia akampa.
Sani also mbama ono atu aso dia obi am
coach Prince na nya adwuma na obi akoto letter foforo. Ho letter head na oto. Na to company for na kasa na omo ube maka sempa.
Tawa enti coach coach semsem de yewie se no asafo dugu be kan ha say Prince na manfo so omo shele mpeli mi answer enti yewie enti no tawa it's now 2-2
me ba o ya damfo na oye adwuma wo aban omo ye be national security ba ko Otuo-Bed Otuo-Bed for say obed o say ensam na kan ehun kakra.
Oh, so be
anka se bibi kusia
oh David se resource
ye pe omo anu omo nim ho bibia me to betima bo ntim be clarify what say
say se kusia da o make sure so the point be free wanti aba at least so one 4 point amba no lusu a oto wo lusu a adwuma no onjanto tete ansa no mesia no adakwaja ansa no mesia no adakwaja achi sana asem ne tie so what olusu a on fa adwuma ne to ansa no mesia na adakwaja achi on so tie
so oni mo mesia no
oni mo panifo no kra nim so mesia
okay dan happen ka nim
o nyina nim so mesia
okay sene ye o frewa
wa kra nim
mesia ngo
wa e kra Saturday bi be ba ha ba be ka kra
ha de ye tro mo ma
o be ba ha ba be ka ana o do me ka ba bi atu amane
Tama it's now 2-2 so Magbesi joins Benjamin Asare at the Black Stars and Hibejau and Lodamoa also on the list. A top one at Midiama also is pushing Prince Owusu to join Salim Adams, even if it will take Hubert to be dropped. Tama, information you're picking on no. Say, Penny say Prince Owusu do Black Stars for that until no money more no omunya for na the
coach no Munkasa nchire
omu de Otuado
2 games no obo na justify no you
obi a qualify team for World Cup happen no
go say uni men no meet say and no uni meet na course wa me say what I'm saying is 2 games na obo no 2 games na justify the ma coach no Otuado
that's an younger
any resource biam to any resource e dey nim go ase be bre Ghana no Otuado the chance of going to 2026 World Cup
na omo so amana ko for players abeyi shemu na mo de koton no so Otuado na so mo bo Tama about 15 travel and tour companies has been shortlisted to ferry Ghanaians to the USA, Mexico and Canada. 5 and to be prone down to 5 next week. Tama, information now. Yet it is so no. Now, Accra House of Folk aims to raise 150,000 Ghana cedis from their upcoming match against Brekum Chelsea. The NCC wants to purchase all and distribute to the supporters.
Omo number never.
Omo the number, you know, almost say
who's the last name I said there Kotoko and has apart from the point they learned things from it.
Yes.
But how can I'm from night to say. I say match we park ne yɛ mani nyinaa nkrɔfoɔ na tuto tiki bebree no nkrɔfoɔ na tuto yo ɛnom de ma akɔtɔkɔ opa no akɔgye o mpɛ so ano mo a distribute yes ba ha sama mumu number say wa opese o ma park ne ma no to be contribute so om so dia they also give to people
enya only scout and no in fact enekra no omo ko Greater Accra regional minister ne ho omo wi ombeko Dondomelo ho omo beko Greater Accra regional minister omo select some key personalities bia omo beko ko omo ho no mo
ade we ya jeje so but ehu
say e mankofo ekose
say o mankofo kwa zutu for how long na betia sustain say the
okay but Jibu that also could become a model
go him
say the be stadium no mo gra be clear say be dey scarce and to say your mom we wealthy in society to na yen chema yen crop for bra maybe say eno so be own way of increasing attendance
time in the next 5 years you best
ebi obi be because of Kotokone has but ni pado do say na be bra Kotokone young apostles obo and Kotokone
we are say the Chelsea
meba omo ride on omo victory over Kotokone. What I'm trying to say is say ade bia enya sustainable bia we shouldn't entertain it.
Good point. But point is say here is the case and Krofo. So you develop strategy. Tactics. Ebina say you were in Krofo almost sika umbeto abwa. But omu near daji umbeba. Yes. And you want Krofo so catch on so for now here they so ano.
Oh there be.
Na say application baby. I'm say yama 1 month.
Yama your national team kura no. So the same practice.
But say you do our corner. I the
same unim dey see omo kura mo ko free Sunday no Kotokone e hasi be wo ha no bi afreme ti stadium na mo se ye mara no na kunya fini aba betena so no
you move there and then clean it
no we should find the bibiam so to sustainable my entertain is ade we
agree with you but sometimes short-term plans be planning
plan where the efa Kotokone has blast
and has washe Chelsea no abesi akoshe baby ani then nipa na bi onya free ticket no one now feel like a team na
me feel say it's better than when the leaders sit idle.
Yes, they need to do something. At least they need to
almost a chapter for mpanyim for no omo ne nam nko for it's an effort.
Yeah, ko anim ne beduru baby
so me take over no na me wa asamba
na obi so take over
asa so to hear tan no ya wait we can one kasa ya una be challenge to
we to the one no kasa
we na me so asem
na we to me ka
that's your time na dey we say ka dey edi nko
so na me ko yi so to House of Folk there more you know. There's a reason behind it all. So one, they've seen say almost season no.
Take shape.
Take shape. With the win against Asante Kotoko now a 5 point difference between Omoni Mediama. Now House of Folk so Omo pa Liga Yegum so to Omoni are 22 points away. As against 17 points at home. Right? In most cases teams and your home points more but has you know I take it differently. So they see say if the supporters able to me abo say House of Hope if they have gotten 5 points I want 22 no 22 cry cuz the league no come that throw only me dem that throw but Hope has been a problem so they want to improve with their home performance why sir try say be say you know and now House of Hope anya you be so make pass the league you know that is it's seeking behind them no? That's why they want their supporters to make Accra Sports Stadium or home base intimidating. Say intimidating also that points now. Is it the point? Now the league has 6 points wins, 6 wins our way, 4 wins our home. You see league saying and they think say no. They didn't change sir offense narrative no. So at the omu you know, why omu try to get the supporters you know the reason behind they make
okay. That's it.
I don't want to do. So you know, Marie has no.
But obi awie ne dey.
I just Marie, what is Marie?
Hey, when I challenge when I just challenge.
No.
We do yenko ka.
No, SM no. Na do he ba no. Me so to no. Oye member. Oye board member. That's why ye Dr. Duo for that form. Oba come and see. Ma fi krum.
Professional.
Boss, whatever. Sometimes. Time with it. You're trying hoka. And you go out to. And I had the oil skills of Pajano to was. And you are quite here. I'm a no for payment of that from. I tell you to two. Zebia, Nancy, we were more minutes to 2-3 days. Maybe I'm one. Or you two.
You will say April. I'm the 24th April.
Now, make sense. 24th April. No. Jebeko time I discussion. No, I was a baby. I can. Mr. Every hospital. Adama. It's an operation. Now, say basa. And then Doctor Kachem said, "Me said that particular about. It's also stroke. It's also stroke. Who's that? Yeah, your body is stroke specialist. So do man get by Fikruma. The stroke specialist. There was a Doctor Ajin Bebrebe, you know. And in the body in a stroke in tia. So Doctor Asma can say, nay, stroke no at yatese. Stroke no, I bebre dodo. First, we to Batica, but you be our born brave. We are. Uncle no was open, you want to mean exercise, but one maybe I say stroke on the one uncle. By nay, I could duck it to a crab before, no stroke at you. And nay, a baba who fair, no stroke at you. Say, who went pregnant to Una is either say, Yamia to the Zaf and I say, stroke in Tibafo, Wakadem. And no, Enna Eduaba Hospital, Ejina Brani, or Casa Yamia Dom, a Dum or the Adom, Dr. Du Mohammed, and a doctor for no. Zoto Obi Biara, and nay, stroke unti, Wakadem, Obi Biara, and stroke unti, Akoda, now on to me sorry, Penny, on to me sorry, Penny, stroke we hano, Sikani, stroke about a stroke, Yadibia, Zoto, a Munipa, and Fahunu Sikawo. And found would be a war. Sunday morning for Nichel Mancasin Berficrum. And now Odoko, Accra, official town. Now, Abejo Ayarre, said a Bayam so too. Also, betting me, sorry. Dr. Jitu Musa Dumania Media Dom so too. Sober Mancasin Berficruma. Undi Pano, Obenya, what then, number was about you must obey your Juma. Now, what's our productivity at Costro. Now, Doctor says, men can be say, Yana Sikanti, it will be intimate and cause hospital. Because of such stroke, a cigar amount for Beju, Sika say, your payment plan. Because Doctor Jitum says, so what over? Benyan would never be a Juma. Now, what's me to our cabia? Doctor Debio account says, Umran Susan, me out on South for a while. Say, I dare now because, before Obama can see Berficroma. Edu, you treated stroke to set a headache and you treat it. Because, Doctor, if you don't know, it's a 20, and also stroke next time, but for not heavy. Et one of who say you treat stroke and said you treat obi about and you obi malaria obi anti stroke no oba magazine ba fikrum enye yehu ne nyana so be gba na do ani akere ba fikrum no abejo ayare se ahwe so to research su biem oba magazine ba fikrum odoko official town wa Edu Herbal Hospital stroke enye yehu Dr. Du Mohammed and so to survey pa the year 2025 so to met my count with authority say me no draw bia a year member ne ma ho dro SMBTS from 2025 I'm making me who drove your bit my baby
na wa no bi